All right, let's welcome in the head coach, the only coach to ever take 5 different teams to the NCAA Tournament. You did it with Lemoyne back in '88. You did it with Canisius in '96. You did it with Richmond in 1998. West Virginia in back-to-back seasons in '05 and '06. And, of course, Michigan a couple of years, and then this year as well. Tell me a little bit about what makes this team sweet and special. I mean, they're all special.
Yeah,
I get that.
Yeah. I think probably because of their youth, no one outside of our program really would expect that. And our guys just came in and they just really did a really good job of just getting better every day, focusing on an everyday experience of getting better, win every study hall, win every training meal, win every practice, and all of a sudden you might win some games.
You told me at the beginning of the season, I'm not sure how many games you're going to win, Matt, but I like this team a lot. Did you ever envision this, and what made you say that way back when, before the season began?
After my experience in Europe with them, I really felt that we had a true team, that they bonded so well together over there, and that's one thing. The trip bonds you. The personalities were really bonding from the first day we put them all together. So it made me feel really good about them, and then it's the type of team that our coaches just love to go out there and coach every single day. They want to get better. There's obviously there are a lot of ups and downs in any season. If you're a Final Four returning team, there's ups and downs. If you only return 12 or 15 or whatever points we return, there's up and down teams. But this team was very resilient.
You have a couple of guys who've played in the NCAA tournament, but for the most part, the lion's share of your roster has not. How much of a factor is that, and is there a concern there?
I haven't found it to be a big factor in the past, really. That we, most of my teams I think we've only had one team that really had a lot of experience in that. And so no, it's all new to them. It's great, but their back's been to the wall so long now. It's been 5 or 6 weeks. They've been playing in high-pressure games. This is old hat to them. They've really handled that pressure very well.
You've always loved the chance to get ready for one game and having that short window. What gives you that adrenaline rush when it comes to this type of tournament, this type of scenario?
I think for all of us, first of all, you have the excitement in the regular season of the last games and then the Big Ten tournament. But you're trying to match wits now with guys that you go against all the time. It's not easier, but it's redundant. When you're playing outside your conference, there's a freshness to it. Even though you don't know what they're doing, they don't know what you're doing. So you work through it, and then hopefully, the matchup in styles or whatever can be productive for you. I'm sure Tennessee feels the exact same way, but there's not a coach in the country that at this time isn't ready. He's been in his league for 2 straight months. Most of us are ready. Okay, let's play somebody else.
This Tennessee club was expected a lot at the beginning of the season. They've been rather inconsistent. They rely a lot on their defense and their rebounding, don't they?
Yeah, they create points. I'll tell the team today that they create points out of their defense. They'll get 4 or 5 just breakout steals. There's no defense. There's no defense for that type of thing. We got to value the ball. We got to make sure that we do not get them to run through passing lanes and get layups. So they rely on that. They rebound the ball so well. I mean, this is probably as good a rebounding team as we'll see all year long. We'll do box-out drills and box-out drills and box-out drills over and over again over the next 3 days, and hopefully that limit their second opportunities to maybe between 5 and 8, and we have a chance to win the game.
Common opponent was Oakland. Of course, you took care of business against them. Oakland, in the meantime, beat them down where the Volunteers' home court is. Do you look at that game, or will you look at them against Pittsburgh where they upset, or will you look at some of the more recent games they've played?
Well, we'll watch as many games as humanly possible. So we'll go back and forth and watch bits of them. They had just come off that great Pitt win. I don't want to take anything away from the Oakland win, but Oakland, if you don't know Oakland, it's tough. It's not difficult for our guys to get up for Oakland, but other teams may not believe their coach when they say Oakland can really play. And so as a result, that's one that they did get get away from them. But I think they've been pretty consistent. They've had some tough, close losses. They lost 2 games in overtime. They're a really good team.
Tall and long, but you have to have some advantage. What do you think your team's advantage is in this matchup?
Oh, I don't know. I hope that we're versatile enough to change and see advantages within the game and make the changes within the game.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks, Matt.